Tiana Despain, and I'm going to be going over a program I've written in Rust. Rust is a language, a programming language that's built on C++, and it runs similar to C++. I'm really grateful for the experience that I had with C++ before starting this software, because it has been really fundamental for me understanding what's going on. So, for example, Rust also uses like the standard input-output, and then Rust also uses collections. In this program, we're using HashMap, which is kind of like a dictionary in Python. It is a key-value pair data structure. Okay, so I figured we'd just kind of go over the main really quick, and they'll reference these other functions so we can talk about those. For example, starting off in main, we've got this little decor function called, and this is literally just printing user-friendly messages. So it's just a little decoration in a while loop. Yeah, that's that function. So after we've printed user-friendly messages, we're gonna, the software then asks the user what currency they currently have. So that is then stored in a variable called num, and that will call an exception or throw an exception if it is not a number. We then create that hash map that I talked about earlier, that key value pair data structure. We're going to call that conversions, and we'll be inserting later into that, as you can see down here, the conversion rates, at least the ones that are right now. So, next step in the program is that main calls or prompts for what currency the user wants to convert to. So the reason that this is split up into that if statement is so that we're not repetitive. So if the first question they answer, oh, I've got pesos, then we're not going to say, do you want to convert to pesos? Because that just doesn't make very much sense. So we're prompting only the logical answers. And then we were, like I said, inserting into that hash map the correct rates for conversion to the other currencies. So after that if statement, which is big, we then store that input as number 2. So the choice they made on what they want to convert to. After that, we then ask the user for what they want to convert, like how much they want to convert, like how much they have in the current money. And that is, again, stored in a variable called amount. Okay, then we're printing the result. And you're going to be like, wait, what? We didn't actually call the conversion. Just kidding. It's in the print statement. So we call conversion or convert right here. And that comes up to our very first function on the page. And this was the one that took me the longest to figure out, because Rust has several different types of variables or store data. So, for example, string, there are a couple different ways to have a string. So you can have a mutable or unmutable string or variable, and you can also have borrowed variables. So it was very interesting for me to figure out how to make this work, because it was just very different than what I had worked with before. So we can go ahead and run this program now, kind of see what it looks like. Let me open up. Here we go. So there's our little, like I said, user-friendly decoration. It's not super fancy, but I think it's fun. And let's just say we have US dollars to start, okay? So let's say we have US dollars and we want to convert to yen. And let's say we have $55.90. So it says that that is about $6,413. Holy cow, that's a lot. Well, not dollars, yen, but it converts to so much higher. So I think it's always interesting to kind of see what they have. So if we run this again, we can then look, and let's do something different. Let's do euros this time, and we'll convert $2. And let's say we have 100 euros. We'll do 100 euros and 45 cents. And that is 112 US dollars converted. So as you can see, The program is kind of fun. It's interesting to see all about what other people have, or like what other countries, how much US money is worth there and vice versa. There were a couple things that I think I could do for stretch challenges, kind of like to really work hard. One of the things that I was thinking about is using an API for the conversion amounts, and also adding the symbols for each type of money, each currency. So anyways, this was a really fun project, and I hope you enjoy looking over it. Have a great one.